Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the Sanctuary. I'm your host, Kruznik X. Once again, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, the newest expansion in the Final Fantasy XIV saga. Last episode. Well, we found out that Sphene was using us in order to, get us to join Alexandria in order to become basically an energy source for the Endless. And then, well, shit got real. Zoralja was tired of waiting, so he turned on the people of Alexandria. And as you can see, he attacked his own people. Well, the people he was tasked to lead. As you can see, Solution 9 is in kind of a state right now. Because of the attack, but thanks to the help, thanks to Wuk Lamat and Sphene having a somewhat of a change of heart, many are safe. But Zoralja wants to harvest the rest of the souls in all of Alexandria, which makes things a lot harder. Anyway, no time to dwell, let's get right down to it with our next quest in this adventure, A Comforting Hand. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague if not forgotten. To be killed over and over? I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where is she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So, while Kakuya and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Chris want to concentrate on Trueview, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan. All right, everyone. We'll meet up in the back room after. All right. Thank you. I'm all right, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true, then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere? In the cloud or some such? And she uses a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. Doesn't matter what she is. It's over. I'm still alive? Thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. We killed again, and again, and again. It was a living nightmare. And King Zoralja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. Thinks only of war. Ordered more soldiers to be produced. And now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer. And someone needs to make him pay. All right. Right into the back room. Yeah. It seems things are somewhat under control, while Alistair and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Galuja.
He hasn't uttered a word. And small wonder, given his ordeal.
I'm going to talk to him about everything. Right as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more.
Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone.
Are you all right, Guloja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
Yeah. Hate to break it to you, kid.
That's... And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Whoa.
Listen to me, Guloja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, All those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Golja? Take a look around.
Got us, kid.
You have us, Golja. All of us. We'll be with you, through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Yep, one big crazy family, Fryrax. Wuk Lamat, you should get some rest, Golja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy.
There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Golja there?
I will. Thank you.
Things I would say to Zoraja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. You could have prepare first. Otherwise, feel free the back room.
You are.
A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. Bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then...
Yeah, exactly. Can you hear me now? What's this like? What the fuck?
Had enough rest, have you? And let's round up everyone. During your confrontation with him, Zoraja bade Wuk Lamat to come to the tower's summit. The problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency.
We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zoraja?
We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th.
The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data.
We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level.
What is this place?
That is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memory. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution.
12th pen. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea.
An affront to nature, I know. But ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zeralja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect,
then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So, in order to reach Zoralja, we make our way through Origenics.
precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you?
Let's do it. It goes without saying that we're going.
I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited.
Oh shit! Ah shit, I skipped the cutscene. Well, guess we have to figure that out in a little bit. Let's talk with Erenville. I need to talk to you about... Never mind. Can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolal informed. Best of luck to you. Yeah, I tend to derp on that. That'll be fixed in post.
All present and accounted for? Excellent. We'll make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you spare no preparation.
All right, let's continue.
The entrance to Origenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by the water. Come, We head to the pier at the Drift Downs.
But yeah, that skip cutscene will most likely, at the time of this recording, be fixed in post. So it's no big deal. Just like I have to do with some Destiny footage that needed to be edited due to day one issues. Oh, here we are.
I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Origenics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Hilusa here will pilot the vehicle, so you need only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which, we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Easy, yes?
Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed. I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times.
I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good. We set up very soon, so be ready.
Origenics, now accessible. Alright, we will be entering Origenics in just a moment. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned.